How Taking It Back came about, like I said, I had a salon here in Atlanta, on the west side of Atlanta, and I opened, well, before I got to that point, I went to a beauty supply store, Korean owned, and the owner followed me around with a golf club and threatened me and forced me to, hurry up and buy, what am I doing? I told him I'm browsing for my salon because I recently opened a salon and I wanted to get some products for my stylist, but he just wasn't buying it. So he threw me out, caught me in a good day because I left calmly, and went back and I thought about it and I said, you know what, if they're treating me, a professional in a community like this, they're probably treating the average person in our communities like this. So I sat back and I thought about it and I said, what am I going to do about it? Can I help be a solution to the problem? So what I did is I went out and started my first store with no stylist experience, no retail store experience, I had business management experience, but I just jumped in head first and started my first store. 6 months later, we opened our second location. 6 months after that, we opened our third location. Now, the success of those locations were not... The success of those locations were not because we were black owned. It was because we were running a good operation. That's one of the reasons for our success. So just to mimic and echo what you guys were saying, that how we need to get into this business and be successful at it. Now, one of the common stereotypes in America is the enemy of America is the progressive black person. Seems like every time we grab hold of something that will secure our futures, someone comes in and infiltrate it and take it away from us or distract us from it or whatever the case may be. But the thing is, blacks are not the only ones that suffered from the diaspora and the genocide and other things that affected us negatively in the community. There were other races that were affected as well. The thing is, with the blacks, we were the only ones that were altered mentally. Altered mentally. We were taught to not leave the plantation. We were taught to treat black women as an event. We were taught to leave our kids and not have any problem with it, just be used to being separated from our kids. And we were taught to turn against the other blacks, the light skin against the dark skin, all these different things. So what's supposed to happen? Who's going to come to our rescue? Contrary to popular belief, Abraham Lincoln did not set out to free slaves. That's not what his purpose was. But that's what mainstream media try to get us to believe, that someone came to our rescue and we need to sit back and wait because someone's going to come to our rescue. He did it. Abraham Lincoln simply wanted to overthrow the Confederate Army, the Confederate States. He wanted to unionize the entire country. So part of that was disrupting the economic system. The economic strength was having slaves. So we were a package deal. That's the reason why we got out of slavery. We were a package deal for Abraham Lincoln. But in the process, he got all these accolades that he freed the black slaves. That was not really his intention. So what I'm basically trying to say is no one's going to come to our rescue. Oprah's not coming. Denzel is not coming. P. Diddy's not coming. Who's going to come to our rescue is us, the individual. We have to come to our own rescue. Nancy Burroughs wrote a book in the early 1900s that said the 12 things that the Negro must do. In that book, she had a quote that says, a race rises on its own wings or is held back by its own weight. She also has, one of the things that she said in the 12 things that a Negro must do is, the Negro must learn to do good business. Not just do good Negro business. We have to learn to do good business. The problem is, our industries are not taken away from us. We're handing it over. Right. We're not competing. We're not taking the time out to educate ourselves on how to run our businesses, and we leave a lot of holes, a lot of patches in our operations, in our industries, in our inventions. We don't patent. We don't protect ourselves. We don't protect our intellectual property. And others are able to come in who are more educated, more qualified, and able to take our industries from us. It's like taking candy from a baby. That's how they look at blacks. It's like taking candy from a baby. So what we need to do is be more educated. Now, what do we do? Do we tell other blacks to simply settle and just support black stores? Well, if we do that, what we're training other blacks to do is accept subpar operations. Accept whatever's handed to us as long as it's black. So we don't have the proper inventory, we're showing up late, we're not opening on time, our products are not properly displayed, they're not fronted and faced properly, we don't have marketing plans. That's what we're telling other blacks to do. So I don't encourage blacks to tell other blacks, well, it's black owned, support it. Well, you can give it a chance because it's black owned. But if it's not competitive, I would not urge you to continue to patronize that business. What we need to do is hold owners accountable. We need to get into the business and educate the owner, force them to do research, and force them to be strong competitors in our community and stop leaving these holes in their operations. See, the hyena, they want that nice succulent piece of meat that the lions in the jungle are often eating, but they can't get in. They're just circling territory because they want a piece, but they know they can't compete physically in a battle with a lion. So they stand back and just wait for their opportunity. Well, they don't get an opportunity until the lion is ready to give it to them. They don't get the opportunity until the lion is ready to sell them the business or let them in. That's what we need to teach our owners, our entrepreneurs, our business people to do. Be more of a lion and protect your meat. Protect your kill. Protect your industry. That's what we need to do.